What's up? Welcome back to my channel, Because Multitudes. My name is Shawnee, and on this lifestyle channel, I share the multitude of things that I am passionate about, including cash budgeting. Today, I am stuffing my final paycheck for the month of March, and we are going to jump right into this video, count the cash that we withdrew from the bank, and then start unstuffing and stuffing envelopes. Let's hop right into it. So I withdrew $1,218 from the bank. First things first, I'm going to get this money organized, and then we will hop right into the cash counting, organizing, and then unstuffing my cash dividers from last week. Alrighty, so I have my money organized, and now I am going to count it just to ensure that everything that was withdrawn from the bank is actually here. So I'm going to start with our 100. So we have 1, 2, 300. $51, $52, $50. So 250 and 50s. I have more 20s than anything typically. So in 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60. So $460 in $20 bills. Got some 10s here. I feel like I have more 10s than normal this pay period, but works for me. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So $160 in 10s. Got some 5s here. And in 5s, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And in 1s, I have $1, $2, and $3 for a total of $1,218. So that is what we are working with today. As you all know, I like to unstuff my wallet first before I hop into stuffing my cash envelopes or any of my binders. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just pulling out my cash dividers. And I do have some money left over from the past couple of weeks. So date night is empty. Eating out is, I have $1, $2, $3. Set that to the side. Gas, I have $20, $45. Set that to the side. This is groceries, I believe. In groceries, I have 10. These are very crispy ones. $11, $12, $13, $14. Set that aside. Miscellaneous, I have my $20. Set that aside. And then I have self-care and spending, and there's no money left in either of these dividers. So let me quickly organize this money, and I can count what we're rolling over from this past pay period. So I have 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, and $82. Not bad at all. The first thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to take all the 1s and the 5s. I only have 1 5 from the rollover, which will leave me with 20, 40, 60, 70. And I am going to deposit those 5s and 1s into my $5 challenge envelope and my $1 challenge envelope. Now I have a 10 here because I needed some change this past week. That's one thing that I really appreciate about cash budgeting. I always have change available when I need it. but I'm going to deposit this 1 $5 in my $5 savings challenge envelope. And I now have 5, 10, 15, 20. Put that fresh 20 or the fresh 5 up front. So I have $20 there, which is great. And then I'm going to actually mark that off in the challenge trackers section that I have deposited $5 for my $5 challenge, as you can see there. And then I have my $1 bills for my $1 bill savings challenge, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? $7? That's great. So I am going to count what's in this envelope as well. I think I'm gonna put the 10 in the back because I just feel like it's the $1 savings challenge. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, plus 10 is $33. So that's great. I love to see that little envelope growing. So I added $7 for my $1 savings challenge. So these are good to go. I'm gonna place them back in my Kirigami pouch here. And I'm going to take out my coin pouch. I usually have some coins left over at the end of a pay period. So let's see. Oh, I have a lot of coins this week. So I'm just going to take all of these coins out of my wallet and place them in this change folder or change envelope. I haven't counted this in a while. I will count it at some point, but not right now. And I'm also looking for like a cute coin holder that I want to use for that. But not a priority. So that's all I am stuffing for my $1 savings challenge and my $5 savings challenge. And I will show you what I will do with the $70 in rollover funds towards the end of the video. But for now, I'm actually going to go ahead and stuff my cash envelopes. So my cash envelope amounts haven't really changed from the last pay period. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff those. So date night will be getting $15. Eating out will be getting $60. Let me see. I always forget how I do some of these. So I'm doing a $50 bill and a $10 bill for eating out. Gas is getting $80. Gas is so expensive. It's utterly ridiculous. So for gas, I think I'm doing 3 20s, a couple of 10s. No, 1 10 and a couple of 5s, I believe. I am going to double check that. Yep, 3 20s, 1 10, 2 5s. So for my gas envelope, I have 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. I'm hoping that'll get me over through the next 2 weeks. Groceries, I'm stuffing $100 as usual. The 50, do 4 20s and a 10. So in groceries, I have 50, 70, 90, 100. Miscellaneous will get its usual $20 bill. Self-care, I'm not stuffing. And then spending will get $30. So a 20 and a 10. And that is it for my cash envelope. I'm gonna just put these right in my wallet, close that up, and we're good to go for now. Nice, quick, and easy. Next, I'm going to go ahead and stuff my bills. So my bills I keep in this purple binder. I don't have many bills that I keep in here, but I do have a few categories now, and we're just gonna get right into stuffing those. So mortgage is the first item here. It's getting $250. There's already some money in this mortgage envelope. So I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 650, 700, $750. I don't track my bill envelope since the money is consistently cycling through, but I am making sure that I keep these, hopefully, if not a pay period ahead. I'm trying to get to a month ahead and then 2 months ahead. But right now I'm just focusing on getting 1 pay period ahead. So the electricity bill will get $50, and that will be 2 20s and a 10. So I am going to grab that. So that's 20, 40, 50. And then there's money in the envelope already. So in total in electricity, I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $86 in my electricity envelope. Next is internet. Internet is getting $40. I'm gonna do that with 2 20s. So internet now has 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got $64 in our internet envelope. Next is quarterly utilities, which includes pest control and trash. I break it out for bill purposes so I know what I'm contributing to each, but this envelope in total will be getting $30. So I'm going to put that together. And now in my quarterly utilities envelope, I have 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and $70. Next is my alarm system. It's getting $28. So we have 25, 26, 27, 28. There's already a little money in here. So I'm gonna put that together. And in my security system, I now have 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, and $43. So that's great. And last but not least, I am adding $10 to my water envelope. It has $1 in here. I just paid the water bill for this month. So now this envelope has $11 in it. And y'all know that the bills are usually quick, breezy, and easy. So now it's time for me to focus on my sinking funds, which is my favorite part of cash envelope stuffing. And I'm going to start with my sky blue binder. I'm finally having some annual fees and subscriptions come up this month. So they'll be coming out of this envelope soon. But today, for annual fees and subscriptions, I'm adding $30. So in total, in annual fees, I currently have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 25, 35. So I have $235 in annual fees. Gotta get my handwriting decent enough for myself. Car maintenance this month will be getting this pay period will be getting $30. So I'll do that with a 20 and a 10 as well. So car maintenance now has 20, 40, 60, 80, $110. Finally broke the $100 mark after having to save and repay myself after needing a new car battery earlier this year. So love to see that. Up next is Christmas fund, and my Christmas fund will be getting $30. Do that with a 20 and a 10. So in Christmas, I now have $150, $170, $190, $205. Great to finally break that $200 mark for Christmas. Next up is my debt snowball. In my debt snowball, I'm doing 75 this pay period. And I love to see this grow as well. I'm so excited to pay off some of this consumer debt. So, did I do that right? Yep, I think so. No. Let's organize this money. So debt snowball got 75, so it now has 150, 250, 270, 290, 295, $300 in the debt snowball category. Love that. Up next is emergency fund. I told y'all I spent all of this during my last pay period, but my goal is to repay myself if and when I get a tax return. So I'm adding the usual $25 in emergency fund, and my balance here is now $20, $45, $50. I got $50 in my emergency fund. And next up, I have furniture. I'm adding $20 to furniture, which has slowly grown over the past few months. I now have $50, $70, $90, $110 in the furniture envelope. Gifts, this pay period will be getting $40. Do that with a couple of 20s. So in total, I now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40. So $140 in my gifts envelope, which is great. Love to see these envelopes growing. That is my last category in my sky blue binder. So we're just gonna quickly switch over to my mint green binder and continue stuffing these envelopes. So giving this pay period, we'll be getting $10. So I now have $30 in my giving envelope. I'm excited to find additional causes to give to. So looking forward to hitting like 50 in that category. So that's 30 in giving. Next, household is getting $30. So household is gonna get a 20 and a 10, I believe. Yep, and household now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So I now have 170 in household. Creeping up on the $200 mark there, so that's exciting. Next is luxury and wardrobe. For luxury and wardrobe, I'll be adding $10. So I now have 20, 30, $40 in luxury and wardrobe. I have my eye on another Louis Vuitton wallet, the Victorine. So I think that's what I'll be saving this up for. Next, medical expenses. We'll be getting $20 this pay period. So in medical expenses, I now have $50, $70, $90. Retirement is getting $20. It looks like something funny is going on with the money here because I don't have a 20. So I'll just grab these two 10s and hope it all works itself out. Retirement, I still have my Prop 100. For every $100 that is in this envelope, I'll be putting it in the bank so it can bear interest. So in retirement, I now have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60. So I have $160 in retirement. In savings, I will be stuffing $100. So this last $100 bill here will go to savings. So now in my savings envelope, I have 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 55. So $755. That's great. I'm so excited to hit that almost $1,000 mark in savings. And my last envelope I'll be stuffing today, or my last sinking fund rather, is my travel and vacation. That's getting $50. So I now have $200 in my travel / vacay fund. So this is actually the end of the month. I am going to quickly add up my balance across my sinking funds only to see where that leaves us for the month of March. Wait, is that right? Okay, so it says at the end of March, I have $2,595 in sinking funds, even with spending most of my emergency fund. So I'm gonna check quickly to see, first I'm gonna recount this because I don't know if this is quite right. Then I'm going to go see what my savings balance was at the end of February so we can do a comparison. I'll be right back. All right, so I went and checked my sinking funds tracker from the end of February, and at the end of February, I had $1,785 as the final amount of my sinking funds. And now I'm checking the balance. So now for the month of March, the balance is $2,595. So I'm going to subtract $1,785. And that means, wow, I saved $810 in the month of March, which is crazy. Because I had a goal, one of my goals, I try to create monthly goals. One of my goals for the month of March was to save $750 in my sinking funds and all my other funds. And I didn't know if it would be possible. But not only was it possible, we beat that. So your girl is feeling herself today, $2,595 in our sinking funds. This is what I'm talking about. This is the progress I love to see. And I'm still not done stuffing envelopes. I have one more to go. And that is my gold challenge scratch off from Pink X Budgets. I will be adding $75. So I'm taking the $70 that I have left over from rollover, and I am going to just take one of these 5 from the money left in the tray. And that means I will be adding 20, 40, 60, 75. And as you recall, last pay period, I consolidated this envelope. So I reached $500 in the gold challenge. So I took that money, deposited it in the bank. So now I have 500, 20, 40, 60, 75. $575 in the gold challenge. And that wasn't even added to my sinking fund. So if I add that, I'm at $3,095 across my gold challenge and my sinking funds. I am so hyped right now. Like, that literally just made my day. So next, my final little item here is to get a coin from this hefty coin pouch and scratch off 2 diamonds so that I can stuff them the next pay period, this next upcoming pay period. So I am going to choose this diamond here, which is 45. And oops, Got all that stuff on my desk. So 45 and here, 50. Ooh, this is that's a pretty hefty amount. I'm usually around the 70, 75 category or amount. So next pay period, I'm going to need to deposit $95 into my Gold Challenge envelope. So I'm going to just write this over here in the, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Write that over here in parentheses so I know next pay period I need to add that 95 to my envelope. And then I'm just going to count quickly. 75 plus 12 is $87 in total that has been contributed to my savings challenges today. So I am feeling awesome. I have contributed over $800. I saved $810 in the month of March towards my sinking funds. This is exactly where I want to be, and continuing to see that steady growth month over month when it comes to these envelopes is so satisfying. So thank you all for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It definitely helps my channel. And keep saving. I will see you next time. And y'all, let's just get it. Let's get to these coins. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.